Okay, so first here we're going to draw a picture. So it says from point P, a man starts walking north. So we're going to label this as X. And then 5 minutes later, 500 feet due east. So this is 500 feet. A woman starts walking south at 5 feet per second. So we're going to label this Y. So what we have here is we have derivative of x with respect to time is equal to 4 feet per second. And we have derivative of y with respect to time is 5 feet per second. And what we need to find, we're going to call derivative of c, and that is what we need to find. So we're going to go ahead and find, using the Pythagorean theorem, these values. So we know this one is 500 feet. This entire distance here is going to be x plus y. And we're going to go ahead and solve for that. So x is going to be equal to 4 feet per second times not 15 minutes, but 20, because 15 minutes after the woman starts walking, the man has been walking for 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, and we need this in seconds, so we're going to go ahead and multiply that by 60, because 20 by 60 is going to find how many seconds. So that is going to be 4,800 feet. Now we're going to solve for y using the same thing. Okay, now we can find c using the Pythagorean theorem. So c is going to be equal to the square root of 500 squared plus 4,500 plus squared. So c is going to be equal to the square root of some large number, which we can go ahead and take out the square root of 10,000, which is 100. And so that is going to be our value for c. Now we have to implicitly differentiate the Pythagorean theorem. So that is going to be a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So we're going to go ahead and enter that in as, let's see, our a is going to be our x plus y squared plus b squared, which is 500, is equal to c squared. Okay, so now we're going to differentiate this with respect to time. So we're going to have 2x plus y times derivative of x with respect to time plus derivative of y with respect to time is equal to derivative of c with respect to time times 2c. Okay. So now we're going to input all of the stuff that's in our equation, and we can go ahead and factor out this 2. So x plus y, so that's going to be 4 plus 5 times derivative, oh, that's just kidding. Just kidding, we're going to redo that. Okay, so x plus y, so that's going to be 4,800 plus 4,500 times derivative of x, 4 feet per second plus 5 feet per second is going to be equal to c, our value, which is 100 square roots of 8,674, and then times the derivative of c with respect to time. Okay, so this by each other, that's going to be 8,300, and then divide the c value over, so divide by 100 square roots, 8,674 is going to be equal to this value. And now we can go ahead and find a common factor of 100. So we're going to make this new value. 837 divided by the square root of 8,674. And we have to notice the units. So the rate at which the distance the people are moving apart is going to be 837 divided by the square root of 8,674 feet per second.